And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Friday, July 7th.
So I need to do the bike right now. But I also need to get a watch face so that I can show what day it is. So we did 46 minutes. These are the rings. And we did 3,307 steps and 1.45 miles.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart.
Hey guys, good morning, happy Friday. Today is Friday, July 7th, and it is 9:50 in the morning. Just finishing up my coffee, and now I'm gonna make my other drink. But does it all make sense now? Because even though it is July 7th, you guys will be seeing this video way after that. I don't even know when. Probably like the 15th or something. 15th or 16th. But yeah, all that pre-filming, I was on vacation. And I hopefully enjoyed it. Now, we're going to the beach. We're going to Long Beach Island, New Jersey. And it's fine. And I'm not like a sit on the beach all day kind of person. Because I don't really like getting sand in all of the places and whatever. And me and the sun just don't agree. Because I burn really, really easily. But there's something about listening to the ocean that I really like, and then there's something about like looking out your window of the beach condo or house or even hotel and seeing the view and the sunrise. That's really nice. So, but what I wanted to talk about today was, because this was kind of pertinent, is one, it's Taylor Swift Day. Happy release day of Speak Now. I just have to say, I could not imagine. She's what, in her 30s? Alexa, how old is Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift is 33 years old.
Alexa, when did Taylor Swift start her music career?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a stellar performance at the Bluebird Cafe in Nashville helped Swift get a contract with Scott Burketta's Big Machine Records. She released her first single, Tim McGraw, in 2006, and the song became a top 10 hit on the country charts.
Okay, so, Alexa, what is 2023 minus 2006? Alexa, What is 2023 minus 2006?
2023 minus 2006 is 17.
Alexa, what is 33 minus 17?
33 minus 17 is 16.
Okay, so I can't even imagine giving 17 years of your life and then having them be like, oh, well, in order to keep your music, you need to rewrite it all, which, honestly, I love the, like, the Taylor's version's better, obviously, because it's her, you know, and it's, like, her own thing, and she's making it her own, but, like, the fact that this even had to happen is crazy, but I'm glad that she's at least vindicated in some way, because the merch that she sold is, like, beautiful. I love my mug. I'm using it now. But also, like, her tour is doing crazy well, and I'm just so happy for her. But anyway, speaking of vacation and stuff, this is, like, a little filler vlog that I'll need just to make sure that I have enough time to... I'll be filming, like, little bits here all week, probably at the end of each day, or, you know, including pictures or whatever, but this is just enough time to make sure that I have enough time to export it and upload it, because that's what takes the longest time, honestly. So, yeah. So you'll...
Did I start the bagel? Did I not start my bagel?
It's not moving. So, when you see this video, tomorrow comes the vacation video of our entire week in Long Beach Island. Okay, yeah, so I meant this to kind of be like a drinks chat kind of thing, but it didn't work out that way, and it is, I don't know what it is, I'm so, like, I having trouble keeping my eyes open lately. I need to use my ice roller when I go back in. But it's hot out here, so I won't be out here that long. But I just wanted to talk about for a sec. Because I started seeing it yesterday. This new Threads thing on Instagram. Finally, which for you guys, by the time you see this, has been out for like a week. I will tell you, allegedly, it's supposed to be the new Twitter, which I'll tell you, I got off of Twitter in 2019 after I went through a really, really hard time, and I was just like, you know what, less is more. I almost got rid of Instagram, but I'm glad I didn't, because I have a lot of pictures on there of, like, my grandmother, and I like Instagram because I'm a very visual person. And maybe that's why I didn't like Twitter, was because people could just write words, and it wasn't like, and you know, don't get me wrong, people could still be nasty in, like, YouTube comments, but, like, if I say, like, make a video, or, like, you know, if you have some truth to say, like, make a video, like, no matter if you edit that video or whatever, you still have to hear those words come out of your mouth. I think that's what's powerful, is, like, people have to hear, like, the words come out of their mouth, right? And, like, some people are like, oh my god, like, that sounds really bad, or, like, you know, whatever, but, like, with like, Facebook and whatever, and, like, any of those things where, like, you don't have to do a video, per se, it's like, well, I could just write whatever I want, because, like, I would never actually say it to their face, and, you know, YouTube is kind of like a good thing for that, which I would never get rid of YouTube. I love sitting down and watching vlogs and stuff. I get recommended different types of vlogs all the time. This week I got recommended somebody who lives down south and is a cheerleader for the University of Alabama, and just seeing that whole sense of life, which, to be completely honest with you, I feel like in another life I want to be a cheerleader, because just so freeing, be able to like run and fly through the air, that is like a dream of mine someday in another life, or when heaven comes, but anyway, I love getting to meet new people and stuff, and even like when my friends like watch old videos, they're like, oh my god, that was baby Emily, and I'm like, I know, talk about growth, you know what I mean? But anyways, just to tell you that I will not be getting on Threads, no, and then literally and this is not to any specific person, this is just as a thing in general. I saw it to where people were like, oh, follow me on Threads, and then they're like, oh great, another app to keep up with. Exactly. Which, that is why I'm not on TikTok, which honestly I'm like debating on TikTok, because there's some creators who don't post on Instagram who like are strictly TikTok, but actually in the world of social media, like, you should cross post like your videos and stuff. But like, I was very heavily bullied on TikTok in like quarantine times, like March 2020, and I was like, nah man, I have my cute little audience over on YouTube, or Instagram for that matter. I guess every app is just different, but am I getting old that I don't want to be on certain social medias? Like, I voluntarily got off Twitter. I tried TikTok for like a week, and that didn't work out. I've had Instagram since I was 15? Yeah, 15. So over 10 years. I've had Facebook since 2009, and that one I'll never get rid of, unless it literally explodes, because I have so many pictures on there. I have so many pictures on there of my grandma that I don't even remember taking, and when they pop up, they mean so much to me. So yeah. But you know what? I think it's okay that less is more. And honestly, I've gotten to the point where if you don't have, and then the other one I have is I have Snapchat, but that's for family and friends, close friends, or if I want to do road trip, when you get the little filters of the geotag or whatever, or Christmas when they have the Christmas filters, that's what I use that for. And then I have a pretty high Snapchat streak on there with some people, so I'll keep that there too. But and that I've had since 2012. So maybe I'm just old that I don't want the new social media, but it's okay. Sometimes less is more, and it all makes sense in the end. And don't worry about these guys. We have an amazing, amazing dog sitter. And say, Hopi, can you watch the vacation vlog tomorrow? Say bye. See, I missed my mom and my babies. Say bye, guys.